If you're looking for the Joe Budden podcast to basically review Playboi Carti's album from front to back, I mean, you're just looking for the wrong place, right? You're in the wrong video. But we're gonna play a little snippet of what they had to say, and quite frankly, their opinions or their thoughts are a lot like mine. I mean, I'm 25, so don't even try to age them out. Like, oh, they don't understand it. I'm 25 and I literally hate this album, not only because of the music that I can't understand, right? But it's just like, this is what y'all call music? Y'all let this band call the album I Am Music? This is not music. In my opinion, the new generation is destroying our taste buds if this is what we're gonna allow after what we just heard from Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? Like, come on.
If you are here for an in-depth album review of Playboi Carti and the 3 Kendrick Lamar verses, leave.
Yeah.
Wrong place.
I did listen to the whole thing.
How was it? I didn't hear it.
I knew it.
I'm okay. I'm okay with it not being for me.
I never heard
I'm okay.
Well, see,
if I'm too old for it, I'm okay with that.
Why'd you listen to it?
Word. That shit was like an hour and plus, and it dropped at 7:30.
30 joints.
It was 30 joints. There's a couple joints I like on there. The Young Thug record is dope.
There's some production on there.
One of the Future records is dope.
I'm talking shit, but out of what I breezed through on the sample, there is some production on there that's all right.
There's a couple shits on there.
It's him for me. So I can't listen to it. I wasn't trying to listen to it. That's for the Carti fans. I'm old, out of mind. I'm not the demo for this.
I don't even like that though, because it's almost like I equate it to like, as someone who likes rock music, there's a lot of like heavy metal shit that just ain't for me. It's not because I was old. I might have been younger than the artist at the time. It's just not for me. And this is like heavy metal rap to me. It's just, it don't sit in my ears.
Yeah, I won't blame it on age. It's just not for me.
Yeah. Everything,
and I knew that already.
We don't have, despite the audience saying that we should be unbiased and should review everything.
I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you now, I'm not doing
I'm sorry. Everything ain't for us, and everything is not going to get a deep dive from us.
My oldest son came over yesterday to just vibe and kick it. And I tried to have like a relatable moment. I was like, hey, man, that Carti. I said,
that's what you kids like, right?
I said, oh, you ready for that Carti this Friday, huh? He said, Pop, I don't listen to that. It's not for me. I said, oh, genetics work.
You did it right.
Oh, genetics work. He said, I'm still listening to Jim Jones. Oh, I love you, buddy. That's my baby.
Yeah.
I could play I think Good Credit is the record that most people are talking about with the Luca bar.
Good credit. Because now I'm about to apply for Home Depot credit. Now I got it.
I seen it came out late. Look at these diamonds they want.
Heavy metal, hip hop. You want me to go right to the verse?
Yes.
Yes, please.
No, for sure, please.
No, straight there.
Respectfully.
Crazy.
With all due respect.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke.
Moving them matters. Pass out them matters. Moving them matters. Sits on my body.
Oh,
What you listening to is that?
Wait, who's this?
Playboi Carti.
But way over budget, I lose it on tour. I would have said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full.
Okay.
Having it my way like Usher, dog. Red and blue diamond like Gusher, dog. Upscore on you niggas like Rucker, dog. I'm sore because I got it out the muscle, dog.
Streets ready for this shit right here.
I'm cool, man. I'm okay with this not being for me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't even want to hear Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm good. Salute.
I'm cool. This is like when they said if you want to hide something from black people, put it in the book.
Yeah.
Put it in the Carti album for me. This is gonna miss
And the one you just played, that's like, all right, it's cool.
I'm still
not rushing to it.
I'm not gonna have it.
I'm not playing.
I will not hear it.
It's not gonna be in the phone.
It's not going in my iTunes.
There's no world
hear it.
that I'm in where I'm gonna look to play that.
And I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere where they're gonna play it.
Yeah, not at all.
That's a fact.
And I'm trying to, like, respectfully, I don't want that to sound like we saying something bad.
I'm not shitting on it. It's just not. It's okay for something to not be for you.
I think I went through the same exact experience 5 years ago with his last album. It was like, I got to check it out because everyone's talking about it. I was like, okay, no.
But you know what? You know where I will give him credit? Even though this is not for me, it don't sound like any rap shit that I hear out currently.
Absolutely.
Like, it does sound very unique.
Original,
to him. Yeah, and original.
Absolutely.
And that's one of my complaints about just the rappers today. It all sounds like recycled regurgitated.
Algorithm AI music, basically.
Yeah.
They're just giving you the layup for the AI.
Yeah, some writing camp, AI, chat GPT shit.
No,
So,
they
I mean,
dead ass been laying up the AI. If everything sounds the same, why can't we just get a computer to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
They
that's
spent a decade just like, oh, we can just make everything easy now so that when we get the computers, no one's gonna be able to tell the difference anyway.
Like, we don't get enough music for the amount of musicians that we have.
Facts.
Yeah.
Parks, you know, like for people who spent their whole entire careers, you know, focusing on lyrics, especially like a Joe Budden or even Parks who engineers rappers who actually are lyricists. When you hear someone that's just not saying anything and like slurring and murmuring and like just making sounds and homicide, death like over and over again, I mean, your ears it just sounds like that South Park episode where Stan was like, everything sounds like shit. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like, bro, am I 50? Like, they saying the old people not gonna get it, right? But I'm 25 and I'm like, bro, this is the worst sounding of, you know, music, like if I can even call that music, right, I've ever heard. So much to so that it's just, I listened to it again, right? So first listen, I liked the Kendrick verse only. The second listen, I just really couldn't get through because I just don't understand what this is. Like, I don't understand where I'm supposed to bob my head. Like, oh, he's spitting. So when it comes to that heavy metal bar that Park said, I feel like that was the perfect line to say, because I don't know where this genre, this type of music, because this isn't rap to me. Rap isn't this, right? It's not bars. He doesn't even have a blueprint, like a song blueprint. Most songs have like a little blueprint to them. It's just all over the place. And when they said that he doesn't sound like anybody, to me personally, it sounds like Future. It sounds like he ripped off Future's entire voice. This is no hate too, by the way. It's just, he sounded like he stole Future's whole entire voice, and I'd rather listen to Future, right? And in some songs, he even sounds like Young Thug, right? So it's just between Future and Young Thug, he's constantly battling between those styles and voices. And I get he's from Atlanta, but Gunna got his own style. Playboi Carti, to me personally, doesn't have his own actual sound. A lot of people is gonna argue me with that, but personally, the new version of him, this whole new album, it sounds like other artists from Atlanta. It doesn't sound like Magnolia. Like, I guess that's the only song that I really know that I could think of out the gate. But for me, this, like I said in my last video, this is not my type of album. And anybody my age, please let me know if y'all agree, because the older folks, they're gonna just feel like they're olded out, right? But we gotta have some type of people my generation that's like, yo, we also care about intellectual property as well. We kind of care about thinking and using our brain, or hearing rappers do what they naturally were supposed to do, or what they were born to do, not this new genre. Like, it's like heavy metal rap. Like, that's the perfect way to put it. I mean, he's saying homicide in the same song as Kendrick Lamar, and I'm like, what does homicide have to do with this? Like, he said, this is homicide. I'm like, okay. It's so odd to me, and I never understood why Kendrick co-signed. I do understand, actually, because Kendrick does features with like Rich the Kid, when he had New Freezers, a whole bunch of other people I will put in that category of Playboi Carti stylistically, right? Not of art or creativity, but stylistically. You know, people who are not lyricists, he rapped on, basically is what I'm saying. And, you know, I just don't like the fact that they're giving this guy so much praise as if he's on the level of a Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, even freaking Kendrick. Like the hype behind Playboi Carti really doesn't make any sense to me. When he first came out, I don't remember this type of hype. I just remember certain people liked him, but those are the people, when I was growing up, I just thought they didn't know real music. They just like mumble, like we call it mumble, right? Back in that time. Now I don't know what we call it now. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I can go all day about how specifically this genre of music, to me, is destroying rap, like the actual hip-hop core, like what it actually meant to be hip-hop, right? So I just also like find it extremely odd that Kanye West and Kendrick Lamar is backing this type of music, because this is so far from the music that we've got from those specific two artists, you know? Man, bring back real rap, bring back real lyricism. Like, yo, can we stop trying to age this out too? Like 25-year-olds and down, like, yo, can we start making real music like how they did back in the day, bro? Like, let's have a message. Let's have some rhyme schemes. Let's get some entendres. Like, we smart too. Why we have to be the slow rappers? Like, out of all the rappers and all the generations, this is the slowest school bus rappers I've ever seen make it popular. Back in, like, when I was growing up and I was listening to Biggie Smalls or Jay-Z or Nas, right? I felt like, yo, these dudes are geniuses. Like, I have to work on my brain to become as good as them or to even rap along to their verses because they're just so intricate. Like, their wordplay, their metaphors, the entendres, the vocal tone, the like everything about it. Even DMX, like, bro, there's different styles too while people were rapping. It just wasn't the same exact voice. Like, I didn't hear Nas and it was like, oh, that's Jay-Z. Like, when I hear Playboi Carti, I just felt like I heard Future for like half of the album and then I heard Young Thug for the other half of the album. But that's my honest opinion. And people who are stands of Playboi Carti is not gonna like that, or people who feel like I'm just a hater, right? It's not gonna like it. But personally, it's not my cup of tea, and I can literally trash this album if I really wanted to, right? But I'm not in the mood to really just down art all day, right? Because I understand there's a marketplace and a target audience for this, and I think it might be 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds. Because there's no way 25-year-olds is listening to this. And if you are, bro, you have to set your priorities a little bit more straight or read books a little bit more. I mean, I get it. We don't care about intellect or knowledge or even hearing anything good, but can we try a little bit, bro? Like, can we just not give up and just live? Because when you 50 and you listening to the stuff you listened to at 20, right, you're going to be like, whoa, that's what I was listening to? I mean, I don't know. I kind of grew up quick mentally when it comes to like, to dumb music. I never even liked the dumb music back in the day. I'm not even called Lil Uzi Vert dumb music, but at that time when Lil Uzi Vert came out, I didn't like him because I'm like, bro, what is this? At that time, and I was like 17, 16, like I was mad young, right? And I still didn't like it because I'm like, bro, we got Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. Why am I listening to Lil Uzi Vert at that time? That's what I was saying. Now he's a little more digestible, right? But I still don't go listen to him personally. That's just my taste. Everybody else have their taste of music, and that's not even down in Uzi, right? Because I think NBA Youngboy is worse. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's being boy from back with another banger, man. Peace.